Onward. Ever onward.
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Ragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
You ever just bear mode?
Do all the damn rituals you want! Damn it! We could have taken those guards. We need to get Arabella out, now!
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Korga to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake! Ugh!
Capitalism? No capitalism. I saw what happened. Why are the druids holding your daughter?
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
Breaking into druid chambers to steal a sacred relic. Oh, she sounds like fun.
She's just a child. Druids are overreacting. I'll talk to them.
Thank you. They won't give us the time of day.
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take this waiting.
Let's see what's to be said.
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
I like her goat horns.
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their bloody grove.
Alright, we're going in.
Calm, Magrin. Give her a chance. You, get back!
Why? What's so special down here?
It's forbidden to outsiders. Korga's orders.
I'm not looking for trouble. Can't you just let me by?
No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Busk.
I thought you were housing.
The boar prances around, haunches clenching and unclenching impatiently.
Where's Alcin? He promised me a mate.
I like how they gave him a voice like Pumbaa from The Lion King.
Understand?
Birdie. Oh, we can't talk to the bird?
Fly safe.
Oh. Okay, goodbye then.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Korga?
I hate wolves.
Uh-oh.
Of wolves, I see.
I was curious to see how
Everyone's frightened of something. My fear's hardly irrational when you see the fangs on those things.
I was curious to see what happens with her fear of wolves when you're playing as her.
sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Imprison her? She's just a child.
She's a parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
I'm about to commit violence. Let's try detecting your thoughts. I feel like Shadowheart's the kind of person to do that. Oh, if they can roll well enough. Ooh, did.
Halsin is gone. I am first druid now. I will take control and prove my authority.
I feel like I would rather tell the snake not to hurt the child than try to appease Kaga.
Silence. I answer
Oh,
only
shit.
to mistress.
Never mind. You've proven your authority. Now prove your mercy.
Fair words. Child, take to the others word of my grace. Sifisif, Tila, to me.
A hot spike of pain overcomes you, and a strange image is thrust into your mind's eye. You are a frightened little girl in a dark chamber. A hooded figure approaches, brandishing a rod.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
The forest rose with claw and tooth to tear the darkness from its roots. Beasts chasing beasts alongside a wild woman. A depiction of some local folktale, perhaps.
Anybody else want to give that a try?
Best foot forward.
Not sure if it'll let us.
Rose with the mural depicts
Oh, there we go.
druid and beast fighting together to drive monsters from their land. It looks like they were victorious, and yet the monsters have returned.
I'm ready. Let's see what we have here.
By claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural shows druids claiming the grove in the name of the old oak, Sylvanus, god of nature.
Let's talk to the rats.
The rat watches your movements but does not speak. The rat glares at you, but says nothing.
So both of them, or did I just talk to the same one twice?
The rat doesn't
Oh, there's three of them.
It simply bares its teeth. The rat watches your movements.
Okay. I got nothing to say.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Yep.
Monster?
Too kind. A demon, more like.
First of all, no, nothing too interesting. Only a monster would threaten a child.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Devlor believes his people will perish on the road.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Then it seems I'd best speak to Zevlor.
You will do more than speak.
Oh my god, I
This
hate
tale
her.
ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Death is too good for her, honestly.
This way.
Maybe we can try to talk to the wolf.
Another stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts?
I just wanted to give you my smell. I'll leave you be.
No, wait. You smell fresh. Safe. You can stay, if you must.
Surprised I still let Shadowheart talk to the wolf.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
That Kaga seems dangerous.
Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader.
Kaga seems happy to rule the roost. Who's your real leader?
Master Halsin. Perhaps Goblin called, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad.
I'm looking for Nettie.
Ah, I see. You will find her deeper in the caves.
Child, one who tried to steal from us.
Well, I think he's got this bone for the wolf. It's again some nice environmental storytelling. I mean, it's kind of environmental. Anyway. Sounds like I'd better leave.
It is what Korga desires. I doubt it is what Sylvanus wants. Come, Silver. Stay close.
Let us start a conversation.
Please leave. Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago. I asked you to leave. Staying will only disrupt the balance of this grove.
That mural.
darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild. You recall stories of an alliance between druids and the harpers, but the details are vague.
So she was saying something about that mural. They look like Dark Justiciars. Which one? I'm not sure which one she was talking about. Maybe these ones? I think it's those ones. Now let's try looking at this one.
The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. You see vanquished foes heaped at the druid's feet. The fallen bear Shah's sacred symbol on their armor and banners. The inscription speaks of moonrise, a reference to vile Saluna, no doubt. She and her druid allies bloodied Shah's forces, but Shah persists. She thrives.
Okay.
What will the tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
What a day.
Not sure if I was muted there. I happened to mouse over this chest. I was like, hey, where's that? How do I get back there? And so I'm pleasantly surprised to see that there's still things I haven't discovered, and I've done one full playthrough and started multiple playthroughs that I've gotten through part of Act 1.
Quick and quiet.
And she's got something in here we can blackmail her with or something.
What's next, I wonder?
Happily steal from her for sure. Half-Door Note and Faldorn's Canticle, The Shadow Druid's Doctrine. This aged tome's corners are mossy and alive with tiny insects. The book's spine is limber from overuse. The corner one page is folded inwards. Balance is a myth. Where any clan treads, nature struggles. Unity is a fiction. Men of mere flesh seek only to tame beast and raise flora. We are the thunder and we are the rain. We shatter mankind and grow new life in its place. Sounds like she doesn't really believe in what the druids stand for. Uh-oh.
Let's see what I can spirit away.
It's a little weird that it looks like you can see through that shelf. Fortunately, he hasn't spotted us. Can you go away, please? Sorry, I don't think he'll hear us. At least now that the chest is open. Anyway, let's look at this half-torn note. The marks crisscrossing the page don't look scribed so much as slashed. Kaga. Swamp Docks Tree. Meet me. Alone. Olodown. Wonder what that's about. Oh, got a journal update for it though. Okay, let's see if we can figure out how to... what to do with that.
Step softly. Now what? My faith will guide me.
So which one even was that? Probably the... Investigate Kaga one. Investigate the swamp. We found a note addressed to Kaga that mentioned a meeting in the swamp. What is she up to? So do we... I guess we just go to the swamp.
This way.
Or we could try to confront her about it. Or we can see if that's even an option.
No harm in a little conversation.
Why are you here? I sent you to Zevlor.
Let's see what we have here.
Something about Shar here. The Unclaimed. The sturdily bound story of a cleric of Shar whose soul was never claimed from the City of Judgment. In life, her service had been impeccable. Daily did she devote herself to the Lady of Loss. Daily did she free herself from the tyranny of memory. All in time was lost to her. Her relations, her preferences, even her own name. Upon the altar of her devotion placed she the ultimate offering, her emptied mind. And when she died, when she awoke in death and found herself standing in the pale and faded City of Judgment, she waited for the Lady of Loss to retrieve her. A million souls and more passed her in colorless gusts, but no hand materialized in her hand. No voice whispered instruction in her ear. No guidance proffered itself from the bleached and barren sky. Time, immaterial time, passed around her like air, coming and going. And still the goddess did not come for her devotee. Elmvor pitied her, as much as the Lord of the Dead is able, but could not intervene. This cleric of the Lady of Loss, unclaimed despite her worthiness, might yet have one more lesson to learn. That not of forgetting, but being forgotten. What is up with doors in games? We'll see how the game I was playing this week, or I was having issues with it. Actually, it might have just been this game last week that I'm thinking of.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Is there anything I can do to help?
A moment. This medicatrix. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
Capitalism. Take that potion. And I guess that's it. It's telling Kaga's fancy rock to Nettie. Okay, I'm looking for Nettie.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
So I think we want to be kind of careful here not to reveal too much information. Healing as soon as possible.
Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
Right, yes, I'm very tired indeed.
Then get some rest. There's no better magic. Take a nip of whiskey before bed if you need to. Come back to me if that doesn't do it. Stores. But no blue leaf sap.
Please. I'm resting.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you.
The bird says nothing. Only the sound of its labored breath fills the silence.
It's a fancy looking portrait. Oh yeah, this is one of those bonuses from the digital deluxe edition, I believe. If you have that, it puts these portraits around the world. And I believe that they're depicting characters from the Divinity games. You must have moved that. So I remember it being like up higher and inaccessible unless you had Mage Hand. And even then it was kind of a pain to get it. I even tried to like stack a bunch of crates from around the room to get it, and that still didn't work. I don't know if there's actually any reason to take it though, because it's not like you can display it in your camp or anything, unfortunately. What's this say? This is an ancient notebook whose ink is faded and pages are starting to crumble. It's not easy, but some words can still be made out. Catherick is finished, but it cost us the land. Darkness has fallen. Corruption is everywhere. Chased by shadows picking us off, druids and harpers alike. Our wounded were safe. I returned, searching for survivors. Lost, but I found his shade. I put it to rest and took his glaive, blade infused with shadow. I have locked it away to serve as a reminder that even victory can taste bitter. Can't really tell what that's about without context.
We're low on everything that I need to staunch a wound.
Although with context from later in the game it does make a bit more sense. I guess should try to reveal a bit more to Nettie since that didn't really resolve this part.
And? Feeling any better? Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
More than tired, something's crawled into my eye.
Crawled in? Some sort of bug? Or... Wait, did it look like a tadpole? But from your worst nightmare? All slime, teeth, and tentacles.
You know of them. Can you help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way. Head on in.
Oops, wrong way. I just realized I'm covering up part of the combat log. It's not very
This
important.
one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
So you killed him and laid him out on the table?
No. That was Master Halson. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. All right. Let's see what we can do.
What's that plant? Will it help?
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
It might. What aren't you telling me?
I'm telling you everything you need to know. Believe me on that. I want to help you, but I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you?
Shadowheart doesn't trust like that. No, nothing strange. I just want it out of my head.
Nothing? You sure?
Right, just in case, we're gonna do a little quick save here. And then we're gonna lie. Nothing, I'm sure.
All right. I suppose that makes things easier. Give me your arm, please. You came to me for help. Do you want it or not?
No, I'm leaving.
No, I can't let you leave. You could transform any second. This is the last time I'll ask. Please.
You're not asking, this is a threat.
To hell with it.
Uh-oh. I guess we'll try dodging. That's a cool trick. Oh good, that was a good roll.
You dodge her blow, but as you regain your footing, you can see the pain in her eyes.
I'm sorry. I truly am. But I can't let you go. If you transform out there, you'll kill everyone in the grove. Everyone for leagues around.
So we'll try to go the medicine route. I'm not showing symptoms, that means I have time.
Master Halsin did say the drow's tadpole was dormant. Maybe yours is too.
I just want a chance to find a cure.
All right, but on one condition. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
Oh, that is a unique dialogue option here. It says, Shar's the goddess of darkness, secrets, and loss. Forever in conflict with her twin sister Selûne, Shar's clerics poison the world with fear and suffering while stealing forbidden knowledge in her new... I guess that's the same as last time. I just saw the word poison. I thought it was something unique. But anyway. I swear in my lady's name.
I hope it doesn't come to that.
Oh, Carly didn't like that. What the fuck?
Thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flare infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking.
There are dozens of us.
Studying, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
Just tell me if there's a cure or not.
You can't cure what you don't understand. And as much as I know about mind flayers, I can't make heads nor tails of this. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
That's good news?
Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
You think he's still alive?
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
You're sure he can cure me?
I can't make any promises. This is like nothing we've seen before. But I know this for sure. Master Halsin is the only one close to understanding these things. He's your best bet to survive. Otherwise, that vial's your only option.
Alright, I'll find Halsin.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. One step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
You can toss that poison. We won't be needing it.
Better than becoming a mind flayer, I suppose. Keep it, in case things start to go very wrong.
We're a long way from a measure that drastic. A very long way.
Heart is very pragmatic. I guess she would prefer...
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
Hello? Dream visitor. I feel like that's something that's not supposed to trigger this early in the game, but I don't know.
Unseen.
Well, guess I'll grab it. None the wiser. Yeah, let's check out this lore here. Anatomical sketches of both a drow and a elithid tadpole are accompanied by notes written in an urgent scribble. The parasite was nestled deep in the brain matter. Elithid undoubtedly, yet the host seemed unaware while alive. No visible signs of ceremorphosis on the cadaver. Most strange. The final note is a single underlined word. Altered?
Halcyon sounds like the best chance of finding a cure.
We know the man. We know our mission. Let's move out.
I guess we...
Assuming he's still alive.
Let's just get to work. If anyone can bring him home safe, it's us.
I guess we could have snuck in here and found this to progress the story instead of revealing too much information to Nettie, but it worked out. It almost got heated, but that's okay. My dear Nettie, I entrust you with the circlet to open the library. Wear it always. If you need to enter the vault, talk to Raph. He has the rune, but won't give it to anyone, so be sure you have a good reason to ask. Protect my research while I'm gone, and take care of the animals. Don't give fish to Tuffet, she's getting lazy. Master Halcyon. And Halcyon's Journal, Volume 1. Extraordinary happenings. While meditating in the forest, Nettie and I were ambushed by a pack of goblins, led by a drow. We had no choice but to defend ourselves, but that is not the extraordinary, or rather disturbing part. On the drow's death, a parasitic creature emerged from the corpse and attempted to escape. I managed to capture it, and have the host's cadaver here in my study. I've told no one of my fears. Nettie suspects, but knows better than to ask. I will investigate further before informing the others. Paga will demand answers I don't yet have. I'd better record any further findings in a separate volume and keep them upon my person, lest prying eyes jump to the wrong conclusions.
Might as well. None shall see me.
Oh, there's a letter on this body. Orders taken from the body of a drow scout. They're written in an elegant, if angry hand. Oh, I think I know who wrote these. Track the druid. Find whatever burrow he runs to and report back to me. Remember, you are only a scout. Do not engage. Do not kill anyone. Simply observe and return. I shall decide what we do next. M. And pretty sure I know who the M is. I think we're done in here. Although we could try to steal... probably not worth it. Considering it could be, risky. Proposition, that's the word. A risky proposition. Yeah, what was that? on antidotes. A deep crease in the spine makes the booklet fall open to reveal one recipe in particular. Neat writing in the corner marks it as an antidote for all known potions. This is it, the recipe that made me decide to publish my notes. The story might not interest you, but I shall record it for posterity. Feel free to skip to the actual recipe. It's just like recipes online. You just want a recipe for chocolate chip cookies, but you gotta scroll past the person's life story first. I was sitting in the Elsong, sipping my usual hot cocoa, the heat soothing the pain in my scaleless hands. A small child, human, stumbled through the door, sick as a dog. All the other patrons seemed like they wanted to help, but nobody could pay for an antidote for a stranger's child. Meanwhile, the ingredients were just lying around in the kitchen. Every single one of those people could have saved that child, but only I knew how. It felt like a crime. Recipe for 1 bottle of antidote. Extracts needed. Salts of mugwort. Suspension of bullywog trumpet. Method: slowly trinkle salts into suspension. Stir clockwise until the concoction's consistency turns almost chewable. It might turn slightly green, but this is purely aesthetic and has no effect on the antidote itself. And remember, when in doubt with alchemy, just recall the rule of 3. Twice the same ingredient forms an extract excellent. I don't know why it's... Whoops. It's orange, which usually means that it's important for the story, like it's a quest item. It says part 2 of the Basic Alchemy series by Askin Zasilifan, a descaled dragonborn who lived a life of difficult pain and commendable selflessness. It could just be that they really want to stand out to make sure that you get the recipe for antidote. Oh yeah, this is what we got, is a Mind Flayer parasite specimen. Hanging suspended in murky slime, the living tadpole looks like some hideous cousin to the slug, only gorged and slick with remnants of brain fluid. Alright, I think we're done here now.
Better fetch that.
Full of crafting materials to grab. Just in case we need to craft more potions of speed.
Might as well take a look.
Potatoes. Okay, I think we're done here. Oh wait, what's up there? Anything interesting? Oh no, this is probably just a sneaky way to get into the next room. You could probably do a teleportation spell to get into this one. Okay.